glad y'all tuned in. We about to get the show started. Yeah. Dr. Clyde Winters and Yoshi. Yeah. Then and now. We talking about back in the day and right now. Yeah.
Now let's introduce Yoshima the Genius and Dr. Clyde Winters, the godfather of research.
We back. We back. We black. We B1. What's up? What's up? FBA in the building. What's up? Dr. Clyde Winters, man. What's up? Come on, man. Let's get it. Dr. Clyde Winters, baby. Say it loud. I'm B1 and I'm proud, baby. Say it loud. Say it loud. God.
It's an echo.
It's an echo in the building. What it do? Ancient black spirituality. What it do? What it do?
I wonder what
stars in the building.
I wonder what's wrong, family.
What up? What up? What's going on, Baba?
I don't know, man. It's the thing look like it's echoing. You know.
Oh, is that going on your side? That's not echoing over here. Let me see on YouTube. Is that going on your side? That's not echoing over here. Let me see on YouTube. In the building. Nah, you ain't echoing on echo in the building. What it do?
Yeah, well, like it's probably all in my mind, but the thing is, this is that I wonder what. Well, family, what up though? Because let me see.
You want to go out and get back in? What's up?
Let me see if I can go out and come back in.
I bet. I don't know if that'll kick me out. I don't think it will. What's up, James? Peace, peace, peace. What's up, Black? Yeah, the gamer in the motherfucking building. Yeah, B1, B1. Today we talking about the neighborhood protecting the children. Why the neighborhoods don't protect the children like they used to. That's what we're going to talk about today. I have 8 videos that I think it's around about 8 videos I created. Believe that was last week. Created these videos. A lot going on in media. You got it right, Baba?
I think so, but it's still echoing on my side, but it's still echoing on my side, but it's not doing anything wrong.
Oh, that's gonna distract you. That's gonna distract you big time. Because it's not showing up on here that it's echoing.
Well, probably, but I mean, hey,
in the building. Because it's not showing up on here that it's echoing.
Yeah, well, it's probably it's one of those things, you know, that one of those things that a brother got to go, brother got to deal with. But I wonder what. I just want to play this. I'm gonna play this video though.
Say it loud, I'm the one and I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one and I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one and I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one and I'm proud. Being black, so being B1 is gold. We're all over the globe, so it's what you know. Say it loud, I'm the one and I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one and I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one and I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one and I'm proud. Got to have soul, got to have fun. Got to give the people
I'm B1 and I'm proud.
Right
What he
on, right
say?
on. What up?
Come on.
What happened, Ancient Black Spirituality? James Edward Brown,
Yeah.
what up, though?
What up?
Black Straps, the gamer, Dorvale, Ancient Black Spirituality, what up, though?
What up? Yeah, yeah. Say it loud. I'm B1 and I'm proud, right? I try to play my music. They said my music too
What
loud.
up?
I tried talking about it, got the big runaround. Come on now.
Yeah, but that's the name of the game.
B1, baby, B1. I love that video. I love the song. I love the song. I written the song for us. If I had a artist over here that can sing it, and if I had an artist that I could write for, I would write that for. That's where a lot of my creativity come from. A lot of the songs I create, it just don't sound right sometime with me singing it. Every artist has their own um, cadence and structure that they need to present to different frequencies, and some of the frequencies are, it may be a ballad, it may be something out of my control, I may write some for a female, a feminine energy, and this right here helps me to create them
But
ideas
you know,
and put them together.
but see, but that's the whole point. Is that that's the whole point? Is that it's still the creativity. It's the fact, in a sense, that you're able to use AI to make a good song, a good video. That's beautiful, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Appreciate that. It's work because a lot of the programs that they have out right now, even though you pay for them, they're biased and they will go steer towards European music.
Why do you say they're biased?
Well, they're programmed by people that are putting the codes in for their liking. So they're not, it ain't like they're putting the codes in and saying you can create anyone in any color, any culture. They're putting specific things in there, like the pale skin, blonde hair, blue eyes. If you just leave it to the imagination and not put it in a ghetto or a African situation, they're gonna automatically steer towards European. When you direct whatever AI is dealing with the digital graphics or the music, you have to kind of throw subliminal messages into it, because if I just put on there sing a song and use African American voice, or that's what it's going to recognize, it's not going to do it. But if I write the song using Ebonics and I steer the song to where it's our culture, and then I put the cadence on it as a style of soul music, Motown, 70s classics, it will bring them, which is us, up the par, and then I can create a song like that. So it's a manipulation of playing with AI, just like AI is manipulating everybody right now today with the Donald Trump election, with the woman posting a picture with all black women and Donald Trump in the middle, and it's an AI generated picture. But all over social media, the woman who did it is getting backlash from it. But this is all, we're just expressing our artistry through AMA intelligence, that we can control the narrative. Although they created the codes, Baba, I can bypass them codes and write different prompts that cater to us. And that's what that's about. Said Taylor Swift. Yeah, I use 432. Yeah, so Dorvale, I do use 432 Hertz with everything that I create. What up, Just Eve in the house. Yeah, so I do create it using 432, and that is something that mainstream media will not do. So you will never catch a Drake or anyone that is mainstream, Future, any of them artists recording in 432 hertz, because it's against their natural law in the industry. So tapping out the industry, being an independent artist, I'm able to take control of the hearse and the frequencies because I'm also an engineer. So I'm not just a rapper or a writer or a hip hop artist. I actually write, compose a song, think of the beats, the production, and engineer it, mixing, mastering, plugins, and executing all that, and then mastering that with a mastering suite that I got. So a lot of the donations that I receive from y'all, it goes into the equipment. So the equipment that I have, I can go up against people of the industry. So I can literally go up against Eminem or Travis Scott, you name them. I can go up against them with the content that I got, not to bring them down, but to bring them up to an intellectual level. And I'm never here to bring nobody down. It's to bring you up to this level of consciousness so you can think right and you can think straight and you can know your options. Because in the music industry, you're not given options. You are given orders. And being independent, I get options. I can actually do. I'm glad you said about the 432 hertz and all that. You know, what's up, Karen? I see you, Karen, up in the house. Yeah, and thank y'all for all y'all donations last week.
Yeah, and
that helped me out big time.
And don't forget, family. All donations are welcome. All donations are welcome. You know.
It is, and we thank you very, very much in gratitude for them. It helps us out. It shows big time.
But you know, one of the biggest problems we got today is that people don't care about the children. I was hearing about how Sexy Red was going to do a presentation at a school, and they stopped her because she was smelling like marijuana. You know, and it is a shame that people don't really think about the importance of our children to be better people.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah, she shouldn't be in front of the kids anyway. I mean, whoever picked her to speak in front of children and she haven't changed her life around, shame on them. So it's just like saying, Baba, man, Marilyn Manson, man, he killed all them. Man, how that dude come over here and speak? Damn, why Marilyn Manson smell like weed? Why? It's stupid. That's the stupidest thing to say. You see, it ain't like what she got going on is hidden. It's bluntly in front of our face, and it's not for children. So shame on whoever reached out to her and wanted her to be a spokesperson for some children. Shame on you. Shame.
But they say now that the industry has an agenda, and they're using hip hop music to really destroy the community. But we do need a situation in which in a sense we pay more help and look at the children and stuff. Let's check out this video for a minute.
Go for it.
Year as a mother was the most isolating time in my life. I felt completely disconnected. I didn't even want a second child if I had to relive that year again. We like to say or think that new parents are happy after their first baby. The reality is that many are not. In a recent study, over 70% of new parents reported being less happy in the first 2 years. The average new parent experienced a severe drop in happiness, a drop greater than that from divorce or the death of a partner. The more unhappy parents tended to stop having children. We say it takes a village to raise a child, but modern parents don't live in villages. Villages used to be a natural way for us to learn from and receive help from our extended families and the surrounding communities. Now, parents often dive alone into the most important life-changing role they may ever have, with little preparation and support. What today's parents need are modern villages. In my second pregnancy, I created a modern village. Mothering 2 children felt so natural and positive. I wanted to have a third baby. Modern villages can provide parents with built-in support and can give aspiring parents a natural way to learn about parenting life before becoming parents. It does indeed take a village. For the sake of children and parents, we must build these modern villages. Mothers and fathers, we must learn to be vulnerable and ask for help. And we, as family, as friends, we must learn to step up and support parents. We can start now. We can think of a child, a young child that we know, and reach out to that child's parent this week and ask, what can I do to be part of your village? Together, let's make parenting more natural for the next generation. Let's be a village.
You know, this is one of those big problems that we got today. And one of the big problems is that we don't understand that we need, in a sense, to to help each other to make things work. See, now what you find is that they claim that it takes $100,000 just to have a baby and to raise that child. $100,000. You know, I mean, I had 6 kids. That means that I would have had to make $600,000 to be able to raise my children properly. And I mean, damn, I wasn't for a while there. I was only when I first started teaching, $2 an hour was good. So this is crazy. What do you think about that whole idea that it costs 100,000 just to raise a child?
That I shit maybe. Um, it sucks. Uh, the one of the major crisis right now is the inflation on food right now. So, we go to the grocery store and you have $100. You was able to come out with a basket full. Now you come out with just the top portion of the basket for $100, and it changed dramatically. So yeah, that when I heard her say that it takes a village to raise a child, and she said that we not doing that anymore, and how you talk about how much it costs just to raise one minion, and then you have 5 or 6, just the money on that. But us black people always made do. We always made a way for each other, and the tables got to turn to where we not making a way for each other, where the way is already paved. um, so when she said create that village again, I didn't really understand in a sense of what she was saying. I think she was saying like if you had one child, she was motivating others to have many and to create the village and maintain that village, because she said once she had one, she had another one and she created her own village. I thought she was gonna go as far as saying that she got with the neighbors and kind of learned who they are to know who's in your village. So we still have villages today. It ain't like the villages left. It's just you don't know who your neighbor is because you don't trust no goddamn body. And you have absolutely every right to not trust that person, because we have, I've said the name earlier today, we have these Tom Brady's, these Marilyn Mansons, these weirdos, and they next to you, and your own family members can cause harm to you. So it's like we lost that trust when fathers start stepping in and harassing children, when mothers start abandoning children, when we start seeing it more on media that the household ain't to be trusted, let alone the daycares. So we trust these villages and pay these villages to help our children, but the villages take the money and kind of hurt us. But in another point of what she was saying, you do need that humanity, you do need that love from everybody and in your household, and you do need to take care of your children and love your children. There's a video going around where it shows a Caucasian woman kicking her child and pushing her child down the way. I have seen Spanish people, mestizos, kick and trip their children's little babies, and I'm watching, and I ain't to say nothing. I'm like, God damn, that's how y'all do it, But the abuse of child neglect and the disciplinary measures that we take are kind of effed up, because we kind of been looking at media on how to discipline our children and social media, and not looking at what our grandparents is doing. A lot of our grandparents ain't giving us that knowledge and saying, nah, you shut that down right now. Like my wife has a conflict with her mother to where she's like, hey, when we was kids, you wouldn't let none of that slide, but now they doing it and you letting it slide. And she's like, hey, different day, different time. She's like, nah, man, nah, put your foot down. You big mama. So we're losing that. And then now we let our children look at these YouTubes as toddlers and learn from these 45-year-olds, 50-year-old guys playing with toys. Oh, this is cool. Look how this break down. Look at, you could go on the inside and he's in his 40s. And you got a question. The heck is going on, man? What is really happening with society today? So, do we trust the villages? Do we trust the villages? And that's the question. Can we trust the villages? Can we put our faith back into the villages? And can we raise these children to a higher standard than our own? Because we was traumatized back in the day. We was hurt back in the day. Can we acknowledge that we was hurt and not let that go on with the children? Now, I seen recently, I believe it was on TikTok, and one of the guys from the LGBT came out and he spoke up and he said, enough of this targeting children stuff. There was a book that they had, it's called Gay BCs, right? So he said, enough of this. What is in a gay BCs that's different than the ABCs that these kids got to learn? Why? And he was a LGBT, but he said, y'all making it look like we're targeting the kids. So that let me know that there are some people within the LGBT community that recognize what we're seeing and know that it's wrong, and that we all need to protect these children. So what you created today, Baba, was a great title, great topic on us as a neighborhood, as a village, watching over these children. And it's going to take from somebody that's within the villain community of predators and these guys and women to step up and say, hey, I am like that, but I'm not like that. I am with the LGB. I got the pride, but we don't need to be making children's books. We don't need to be putting it on the kids. It's supposed to be a choice, right? So why are we making it in the curriculum? Why are we
You
putting
know,
it in here?
but they claim in a sense that one of the biggest problems is that a lot of people are trying to support pedophilia, and as a
Yeah.
result, they're trying to encourage people to go into that to maybe attack children. And this is negative. This is bad because our children are too sacred. You know, Create So Far says, my mother made the mistake of befriending a perverted white man when I was a child. This piece of ish tried to engage in phone sex with myself and my sister on separate occasions. We shut him down. You know, that's really correct. But you know, always remember, you know, always think about the fact in the sense of that you got these predators out there, and you know, I didn't like, you know, I really in a sense I didn't allow my children when they were growing up to go spend the night over their friends' houses.
Right.
Maybe I was wrong, but
No, you
I
weren't.
didn't think in the sense that I didn't know. I didn't at that house. Because you know they always say in the sense is that if your kid is touched when they're little, a lot of times they may be perverted later. So a lot of times I would let my kids go and stay at other people's houses.
No, that's right. Yeah, you got to watch that. It's real big. And, you know, so shout out to the LGBT community that sees what we see as a people of family. I mean, I'm not knocking you for cutting your generation down. You want to cut your generation off? That's on you, man. Do that to your family. That's your business. But when you steer it into our children and make it and try to put it mainstream, books, media, everything, I got a problem with it. And I'm happy that one of y'all on are stepping up for it and saying this is wrong. I think RuPaul needs to get checked big time. And I found out that I'm related to him. Ain't that weird? So, hey, if you listening to this, homeboy, you need to cut it out.
Yeah.
Leave the kids alone. He got a movie where he's with a 13-year-old boy on the movie showing him how to be a drag.
Who is this?
This
What movie
RuPaul.
was
This
this?
this on Netflix. I can look it up real quick. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Can
I'll
you
give y'all the name.
can you show that because we people don't understand the importance. People don't understand the important role of the media. The media is the psychotechnology of brainwashing. Yes, it is, Dor. It's the media that encourages us to be doing a lot of negative stuff.
I
You know?
won't be able to. I can share my screen and show y'all, but I won't be able to show the clip. But y'all can see that. Y'all can see it, right? Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, I got it. I don't know. They can't hear it yet. Did you play it?
No,
yet?
no. I can't play it. That's an actual series on Netflix. I haven't watched it. It won't be played in my household, and I won't put it on y'all as like a horror movie, you know, with the devil saying chants and shiggity like that. I wouldn't play that for y'all and put that in y'all household. But if y'all are intrigued or amping them up in a sense and want to know what their actually agenda is, here's a great movie to watch. Is for everybody to watch. I mean, because our black community and our women have been uplifting these people for ages and have been downing men. A man come as a one of them can get a number from a straight woman quicker than a straight dude getting a woman from a straight woman. It's just crazy. It blows my mind. But this right here, y'all, this came out in 2020. So this is 4 years in existence. And 4 years, that's a 4-year-old. That's an 8-year-old turning 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He had his prime years to look at this movie and make a choice if I want to walk with RuPaul or not. All right. So,
Yeah,
like I said,
That's they want to show this stuff. They want to, I've seen where they want to come to schools and maybe have gay people, a guy with a beard, a beard, acting like he's a woman, and it's so crazy. It is so
No,
crazy, and yet,
yeah, it's
and
horrible.
yet, that the culture encourages this whole idea of pedophilia. It's this whole idea that they want to get someone that's a virgin, someone that's fresh, and
Yeah.
they feel that the best way to get that is your child.
Yeah.
'Cause they're not having any children.
No, they're not. Y'all got to really think about that. They're not producing. They're not producing. So if we all right, if LGBT was a law and we was able to do what we got to do, then the first person who have did it, created it, you would never know about them in 2 life cycles, because the
Yeah.
first person generation will be done. Okay, the second, whoever, that's what I'm saying. Your family line ends with LGBT. Do y'all understand that? It ends. I don't think they get it, Bob. I don't think they it. In order for me to teach my son this, I told him, I said, if daddy had you to carry on him, okay,
Yeah.
and you carry on my mother and my grandfather and so forth, you carry on our history. And if you stop, then my history that I created and put into you is lost. It's
Yeah.
done. Unless you become a famous entertainer, and most likely your Hollyweirds are them. They're not going to have natural produced kids. They're going to have GMOs. What got me is LGBT is against GMO, but they use GMO to create LGBT. Think about it. It just don't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't see it making sense. But
But like I'm not prejudiced or anything, but
me neither.
I'll admit I didn't want any of my children to be gay, because
No, you don't.
I felt in a sense that that child, if he did that, he was gonna have double
Yeah.
racism, double oppression.
Double.
They already
be-
don't like you because you're black.
They say that. To be
Yeah.
black and gay?
Yeah.
God damn, you asking for it. That's like saying, man, there's a fire over there, but I'm going to put on this gasoline and these flammable clothes, and I'm going to stand near it. Stupid. I did not come into this world 9 goddamn months or 10 months being in the womb to come in this world and be rejected and hurt and bashed all my life. And that's
Yeah.
supposed to make me feel comfortable.
But the thing is, this is that, like, I remember it wasn't. It seems as though back in the day you may have had a gay uncle or something like that. Your mama wasn't gonna let you spend the night with him, but over their house. But time, it seems as though some of the people back in the day, they weren't ready to encourage you to become gay. But now the agenda is to get your child and get them to become gay. And I think that's not right. I don't think it's right that you should do that. Dorvell said, Robert Neely Fuller talks about how homosexuality doesn't free us from racism and white supremacy. It actually hurts our community more than theirs.
It does.
That may be true.
Yeah, it does. Especially to see a strong black male, and then he's all the way that,
Yeah.
and then they don't even like do it halfway. They do the extreme. So if the women got the fangs or the baby hair, they got it big time. If the women got the eyelashes, they got it fuller. They nails, they are bigger, and it's an act. Son, what's going on? You need to go in the room.
Mhm. But-
Yeah,
but-
I'm trying to protect my child. Yeah,
Yeah.
village. Yeah, he need to go in the room.
But what get me is that a lot of sisters have used have used gay men. A lot of sisters have used gay men as an image of femininity that they should practice. I think that's crazy.
Oh,
The eyebrows, the
more
makeup.
men do this than women. You would catch more queers doing this than a woman doing this. It looks
Yeah.
weird to see a woman doing this nowadays. It's like a woman doing that. You're like, hold on, what are you? You tricking me? Yeah, because they're extremists.
Yeah.
They go to the extreme. So yeah, we have to protect the children as a village. And like I said, if you're in a community apartment building, you have a village. If you in a community housing community, you have a village. It's just we don't trust our people in our village. Now, one thing you need to do, y'all, is if y'all haven't did it, I think I stressed this out on one of the other shows, but you need to download this app. I hate that they try to charge you for it, but it is the Offenders app. Like I said, I hate that they try to charge you for it. They try to charge you $4 a
What
week.
is that?
for
What
it.
is that app about? What is that app for?
So basically, what it does is it shows you the pedophiles that's in your area. So you put up
Oh.
this app, and it'll show you where all the little nasty people at, that registered as pedophiles. So this is a good app to know who are the offenders in your area before you go and let your kids go out and play, before you let them go in the neighborhood, before you meet your neighbor. You need to download that app, Offenders, and you need to find out who's in your location. And this shit right here, excuse me, man, but this should be free to the public. The United States should have a US Gov app for all registered offenders in your neighborhood, working with Google Maps to reassure that they keep updated on wherever they're located at.
But that's not what they want to do. It's almost like the government wants you not to know. It's almost like the government
Yes.
wants your child to be a victim.
Now, why is that? Now, the thing is, I always ask that. So a lot of people say overpopulation. The world is overpopulated. That's a lie, because we got so much land in Texas. You can pick a spot and sit your ass down. There's places in Louisiana. Go sit down. I was in Colorado. There's so much land out there. There's land. So that's a lie. All right. What is the reason why they want to get rid of so many people? I don't find a reason, because people are money. Money is cattle. Cattle is your buck. You make money off the people, so why make them die? Unless you have insurance behind some of these people and you're getting paid from the debt. That's the only reason why any politician, any government would want to kill any goddamn American on their soil, is if they have some kind of contract in written form that ensures that they get money from your debt.
But it's really crazy, because see, you got to remember that it's the population. It's a population that makes your government strong. It's a population that makes your country strong. And yet, by the simple fact that they're trying to tell people they shouldn't have babies, that just shows, in a sense, a kind of devil in the system. It's a devilish society, and people don't understand it's a war between Satan. It's a war between Satan and good. Do you want to be good, or do you want to, in a sense, you want to do, Norvell said it's called Social Security. I don't know if Social Security is a handicapper, because some people need Social Security. When I was teaching, a lot of some of my students, the parents might say that their kid has special education, and that the kid, if you have special education, you could get a check. And so a lot of kids would want, some parents want to get a check for their kid. I'm not saying that it's right, but if a parent came to me, and they said that they was having their child get an evaluation for special education, I wasn't going to hold them back, because down the road that kid might need that check to survive.
Yeah,
I'm
that makes sense.
sorry.
That
That's
make
the way I
that makes
felt.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know,
If they needed to survive and it helps them in the long run, do what you got to do, man. You know, there's plenty of people that has been labeled as in one of them classes, special needs class, whatever, that has made it. Um,
yeah,
you know that my mother actually put me in a system because I didn't like to be around people growing
yeah.
up. I just didn't like to be around other
I
kids. I like to be solo, and they put me in special ed. And the teacher asked me, "What you doing in here?" And I said, I told her straight up, I don't like to be around other kids. She said, "Yeah, you
you
smart
know
and
that
you know what you're doing. You ain't supposed to be in here." And she let me stay though. You know.
that's the way one of my that's the way one of my grandchildren is that he just didn't like to be around the other kids, and he wanted the teacher to put his desk in the closet. That's crazy, but you know everybody has their own way
Learning.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
dealing with the community,
You got he
and the
had to go
thing
to
is,
school every day. You know that it
yeah,
for a kid to go to something that they don't understand why. I was one of them kids. I went to school. Why am I going to school? I was around predominantly a bunch of white folks when I went to
yeah,
school in elementary and middle school, and I always questioned, why am I in school? I could learn this at home. My mom could teach me this. You know, why am I in school? So I'm learning about all these poets and these white folks that I'm never gonna see, never gonna hear about after. I hear people on the outside saying, "Man, what you learn in school, you ain't gonna take none of that with you, man." And you know, you hear that and you like, "Man, why am I in school?" So when I hear that you talk about the homeschooling, I respect that, you know. But I have met people that did homeschooling, and I didn't get along with them because I did public schooling. So I noticed that it was a difference, but I noticed that they was more entrepreneurial and they was doing big stuff while I was still stuck in the hood doing mediocre stuff,
well,
thinking I know what I know, you know?
a kid who's homeschooled, you got to look at it from this perspective. If a kid is homeschooled, a lot of times he's did a lot of his learning on his own. You know, he
Wow.
takes his own time to learn. He has more time to learn, and he's not waiting to be taught this or taught that. But see,
Wow.
but as a parent is very, I have to give anybody who can homeschool a kid, I have to give them in a sense, I had to give them an applause because it's scary because you're afraid that if you homeschool your kid, they're not going to get jobs later. They're not
Right.
going to be able to be socialized in the system,
Right.
and so it's so many fears. But a lot of times when you homeschool your kid, that kid learns to be independent. That
Right.
kid learns to be self motivated. That kid learns in the sense that he can do a lot of things on his own. Whereas a lot of kids who go to public school, a lot of times they're waiting for the teacher or they're waiting for somebody else to tell them what
To
to
give
do.
instructions, yeah. You need
Yeah.
instructions to get to the next level. You need a hand. So I never knew that about homeschooling. Really haven't talked to too many people that's been homeschooled, only a few. And unfortunately, them few people was weird as fuck. Unfortunately, they was real weird. Yeah, but when I say weird, it was kind of like too much into cartoons type, or too much into a character, like loving Batman too much, or loving
Yeah.
Pokemon too much, loving something too much that kind of you can kind of look at them and be like, yeah, you've been alone, you know. So there's a benefit in being in public schools as well, you know, the diversity, to be around Asians that you would never see in your hood, to be around Catholics, Muslims, you name it, you know. That's the deal, that's the thing with public schools,
But
if you're in the right area.
you know, but I had to admit that I can tell you this is that you can try your best, like you can try your best as a teacher to make your classroom a safe classroom. You can try to you can try to make your classroom a classroom where everybody can be a part of the community, and yet it's still sometimes that certain kids will pick out certain people to be against,
Oh yeah, they
and
will.
and it's not that kid's fault. You know, like a
Okay.
lot of times, I remember when I used to be part of. We had a special program for the kids who were high achievers. And then one day, one of my colleagues said, "What's wrong with him? He don't have any friends." There's nothing wrong with him. Maybe people don't want to be his friend, you know. And that's something that people don't understand. You know, Creative Part said, same thing. I went through with special ed. I didn't want to be around other kids, but it was because I was surrounded by the ignorance and destruction of my own people. School was at times like a jail.
Yeah.
Uh, maybe that's
I
how
can
some
relate.
people do it, you know. And
I
you
can
know,
relate.
Karen Vincennes says adults need to listen and observe the children. That's true, and I think that most good parents have to learn how to observe
Yes.
their children. You have
Thank
to
you for
study
saying
them
that.
because
Thank you for saying that.
each one of your children is different.
Yes.
Each one of your children is different.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. My son ain't nothing like me. He's something totally different. So I'm learning him as I grow
Yeah.
older and as he grow older, and I'm learning his capabilities. He learned different stuff that I didn't know that he learned because he's his own molecule and learning on his own level, and I respect that. So to listen to your children, absolutely. Listen
Yeah.
to them little people and do not listen to them at first. Start it off with that because you don't want to start off late listening to what they got to say because you're going to
Yeah.
miss valuable moments in their life, especially when they start asking questions and want to know about things. I embrace this big time. It's best that your child, I know you don't believe in this, but and your wife didn't, but it's best that your child looks up to you as the parent, the guardian, the best friend, the brother, everything emotionally in a sense. Because
Mhm.
if you don't give, in my point of view, if you're not that friend, and you're the adult, of course, first, but if you're
Yeah.
not relating to them on that friendship level, as when they ask you
Yeah.
certain stuff that is not discipline, it be mediocre stuff that they just want to know. If you can't relate to them on that level, I think you would lose them drastically because they will look for that in the streets. So what you can't answer and what they don't feel comfortable with you with asking the question, they will go to the streets and get the answer from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but I think also, you know, your child has to decide they want to be your friend.
Oh
They want to
yeah.
be
Okay.
friendly
There
too
you go.
because see, some kids feel
Yeah.
that some kids they feel that they do not want to be
Yep.
a friend with their parents.
Yep.
They feel that they're supposed to be different from the
Yep.
parent, and they run away. I mean, every kid doesn't want to be your friend. You know,
True.
Sean Spice says I was homeschooled for third and fourth grade, and it was definitely a discipline filter. That's
That's
true.
right. That's
But the
right.
thing is, this is that what I found is that school is becoming just a piece of paper, you know. I
Hmm.
mean, people are getting college degrees, having high school diplomas, but it doesn't mean anything. And it doesn't mean anything because the fact is this is that a lot of people they still can't get a job because of their education. A
I
lot of
remember you
times they
talked about that. Yep.
and if you go to university, you know, you end up owing
Yes.
so much money, yo, so much money, you
Yeah.
know. Like I think I told you guys before. My wife once said to me, Clyde, she said, when I was teaching at Governor State, she said, Clyde, I don't understand why you guys fail people. No, she said, nobody going to college should be failed because as their teacher, they should all pass. And you know, after that, I stopped trying to make tests that I knew that the student couldn't pass.
Oh
You know,
wow.
oh
Ooh.
yes. I mean, you
Wow.
you know, I know how to make tests.
See?
I was an expert at making tests in college, so I could make the test so that the vast majority of people would fail.
See,
but I
yeah, tell
but my
it
wife,
behind the scenes. Yeah, tell it behind
yeah,
the scenes. You can
yeah,
make
but my
tests
wife,
guaranteed half the class fail. Yeah,
yeah, I could do that, but the point is this: is
yeah,
my wife made a valid point.
that's
Why
real.
are people paying all this money to go to school
And
and
fail.
be failed?
Yeah, it don't
It
make
is
sense.
people.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense. You pay all that money and you go and do all that work and you fail and you looking for the help, you looking for the resources, or you can't
Yeah,
pay for a tutorer. Your budget
yeah,
doesn't acquire a tutorer in it, and you're working your butt off, and
yeah.
sometimes
Like
you just can't get it.
just like me when I was undergrad, when I was undergrad, my wife told me to get out of this class. I took economics, and
Hmm.
that ruined my grade point average because I got an F. I
Yeah,
could not
yeah.
pass economics. My wife told me to get out, but I
My
couldn't
wife
believe that
too.
I
She
couldn't
couldn't do
do it.
economics.
I couldn't do economics, man. Maybe that's why I was always robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Hey, my wife the same way. She could not do economics for nothing. But I understand economics. So she was making an F. I got her up to a B.
Oh,
That's the teamwork, baby. That's the teamwork,
hey, I wish you would have been around when I was in I wish you would have been around in 1974,
I know that's
73
right.
when I had to take economics.
I'm cool with like economics.
Yeah.
I kind of got it. It snapped with me and I got it and I was like, "Oh, this is just some cold-hearted gangster stuff. Like economics is gangster, bro. Like if you want to control the streets,
Uh-huh.
control what people eat, control how they think, control be a pimp or a Mac,
A pimp.
economics.
Yeah. But hey,
Economics.
what you're telling me when your wife was walking on the stage in Colorado, brought you up
Yeah.
there and held hands.
I loved it. I love it. I'm gonna have to put that footage out there for everybody to see. My wife walked across the stage in Colorado and got that master's, baby. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's an honor to see our accomplishments and to see our faults, because I was able to recognize my wife's fault and say, all right, you have a problem with this, I kind of dig it here, and then I start writing the reports for her. And
Yeah.
her first professor was knocking all of my research out, was like, that ain't this, that, and she was giving her C's and
Yeah.
D's. And my wife was like, man, something wrong. And I said, man, something sure is wrong with this woman, because I did the research. I know what I wrote. I know what I put down and da. So then she ended up getting another professor. And then that's when she started making B's and A's.
Yeah.
It was a lot of times, guys, if you're not getting it, try another teacher.
But
Oh,
maybe you knew how to teach it better. Back in the day, I hate to say this, but back in the day, I would write master thesis for people.
mm,
I only charge $500,
mm.
but it's a little side hustle.
No, that's right.
You make a little side hustle.
I know that's right. You got to make something, man. I'm trying to convince my wife right now to be a tutorer and accountant, because she got it down pat. And I'm like, man, if you can be out there to tutor these youngsters when they up in these classes, get paid for it, that'll really get you
But
up
you
the
know
chart,
what? What she could do is that she should go to the local junior college. She should go to the local junior college and ask them, tell them that she want to teach in a GED program, and
Perfect.
that way she can make a little extra money, because a lot of times junior colleges have GED programs
Got
and they're looking for instructors, and you can get your own, you can have your own class, make a nice little piece of change off and on. It's just a way to hustle.
Yes, yes. And another thing, guys, if y'all do accounting, I didn't know this about accounting. When you finish your masters and you get your masters, you still ain't certified all the way to do anything. you have to work and get your CPA, work for a CPA license. So you
Yeah.
have to work under somebody that got a master's in accounting, already certified, and you got to work for them for, I think she said 6 to 9 months or so, and then you will get your CPA.
Yeah.
So it makes sense,
But it doesn't make sense.
but it
It
doesn't.
makes sense, but it
Come on.
doesn't make sense because
God.
every internship you get, some internships they pay, but most internships
They
don't pay.
don't. No, they don't.
Most of them
pay.
don't pay.
No,
That means
that's
that
true.
means that you got to go without making money
Yes.
for maybe at least for a few months.
Mm-hmm. And that's bad when you got
So
a family. These people ain't coming in here naked. They coming in here with a whole family trying to do this stuff, and then they offer an intern. Come on, man. I ain't no kid. My wife ain't no goddamn kid, you know. But
yeah,
she got to go through that to get the CPA license and all this. So she got to work under somebody for so long to get certain. But like I said, the good thing about that, if I had a business and I needed an accountant, then I would love, even if that accountant is fresh out of getting a master's, I
yeah.
would love to see that they had some kind of experience under somebody that's qualified before them to kind of lay the foundation
It
down to
is.
make sure they, that they get their
It
stuff
is,
together.
it is very
Yeah.
complicated because internships is very hard. It's very hard to find one that pay.
Yeah.
And so then, but you still got to go through that to get that certification.
Yes. You still got to get your certification. You still that's the only way how you gonna get your racks. Your racks on top of racks on top of racks, man. So yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way. Where we at?
Yeah.
Okay, we good. Okay, college days. The biggest thing I remember is how much curriculum was whitewashed, and a couple of instructors who showed subtle racism. They made
Yeah.
their own safe haven for whiteness.
Yeah.
F them all.
Okay,
All
well,
great so far.
we're gonna take a little break for a while.
Not
we're
with
gonna
that.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's Eve. Follow me on Twitter and YouTube for space recordings and special live programs. 2024, we're doing things a little different if you haven't peeped game by now. So yeah, this is your chance. You can do it now if you want. Hit the bell here on YouTube at JustEveB, or find me on X at Justice4Just_Us. That's JUSTICE, 4 JUST_US. And if you feel so inclined, support my channel and the work we do over here. The Cash App and Patreon links are in the description. Black first.
Atlantis in Mexico. Atlantis in Mexico. Atlantis in Mexico. Atlantis in Mexico. Time travel in a book. Go far in a book. When is the last time you spent bread on a book? Knowledge given in a book. Benefit from a book. Create a movie from a book. Create animation from a book. Atlantis in Mexico. Atlantis in Mexico. Mexico.
Since the goal touch your heart with a Since the goal touch your heart with a dinner rolls. Shake the spirit one time, it gets old glow. She gon' take me out of space into another zone. Some spirit, she ain't messing with them petty hoes. Microwaves and cobalt inside her phone. Fucking in that vibe and smoking good on that drone. Call me eating out with the cuz all up in a fro. This queen approach, she gon' drop it low to the flow. You know she liquid gold with the alchemy in the bowl. Trippy super soul, it's the greatest time I never told. She gon' get you right, you can set up on your goals. You gon' spend the night in the harm and out with your toes. You know she's super fine and the aura down to her bones. Super magic fairy, I'm lost in the rituals. She give me life like butterflies on the rose. Really original, ain't nothing like cracker trolls. Hidden in the clothes, an extraterrestrial. And she never fold, trap crackers up in the throat. She drink your wine, she rock you up like a pole. And she spark my mind with intellectual pose. Shake butter oils and linger up in your nose. Independent goddess, like rhythm up in the soul.
Yellow honey, drip slow. Sweet agave, at the toe. Independent finance, wine, citrus mist. My Wonder Woman, I wonder how to.
Black history, Black history, gems essays. Black history, gems essays. Black history, gems essays. Black history, gems essays. Let's time travel in a book, go far in a book. When is the last time you read a real book? Knowledge given in a book. Benefit from a book, create a movie from a book. Just don't forget to give thanks to the author who put time into the book. Thanks. Black history, gems, Black history, Black history, gems, essays. Black history, gems, essays. Black history, gems, essays.
Supplemental learning for your mini. But you can learn too. Don't send your mini into the belly of the beast unarmed. Courses, practical math, language, the code, our story, and more. An institution founded by us, dedicated to us and our fight for justice. Here you will learn ways to combat the system using the same information they are trying to keep away from you. Welcome to FBA Sunday School.
Black history, gems. Time travel in a book. Go far in a book. Can you remember from a book? Knowledge given in a book. Benefit from a book. Create a movie from a book. Just don't forget to give thanks to the author of the book. Thanks. Black Neanderthals and the white race. Watching Black Neanderthals and the white. Blended paths of ancient lore. Metaphysical keys to unlock the door. A book written by Jada Pessoa with the guided visions of Yoshimo. Ancient black spirituality, galactic celestial symphony, cosmic melanated energy, the spirits are within me. Our history. Ancient black spirituality, galactic celestial symphony, cosmic melanated energy, the spirits are within me. Our history. On the language and literature, on the language and literature, on the language and literature, on the language and literature. Nice. Time travel in a book, go far in a book. When is the last time you spent bread on a book? Knowledge given in a book. Benefit from a book. Create a movie from a book. Create animation from a book. On the language and literature. On the language and literature. On the language and literature. G-I-J, comma J equals 0. Well, now, G-I-J, comma J equals 0. G-I-J, comma J. G-I-J, comma J equals 0. Well, now, G-I-J, comma J equals 0. Hey, now, say it loud, louder and loud, let us all celebrate. G-I-J, comma J equals 0. Hey, now, G-I-J, comma J. We no beg, steal, or borrow. We bury Jim Crow under the ground. And we no dig him up. This is the black man's time. Yes, this is the black man's time. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Hey, yes, I'm here to let you know.
All my Geiger people out of there.
Yeah, you
Geiger.
know.
He say G-I-J, comma J equals 0. Yeah, nah. Yeah, G-I-J, comma J equals 0. Y'all got to get with it. Geiger. All the time, Geiger. And the commercials, really appreciate y'all for checking out the commercials. Y'all go pick up them books. Y'all make sure y'all get them books, because the books is what's going to enlighten y'all. Y'all use the tools to create from the book. Y'all get the book, and it'll manifest everything that you want to create, your wildest dreams, man. So whatever you want to do, learn, build, be B1 all the time.
Shine
That book,
thoughts with me.
beautiful vibration.
Beautiful for the world to see. Beautiful vibration. Present your best work to me. Beautiful vibrations. Go to the world, see your beautiful vibrations. It's with me, beautiful vibration. Go for the world to see. Present your best work to me. Beautiful vibrations, flow for the world to see. Beautiful vibrations, share your thoughts with me. Beautiful vibration, flow for the world to see. Beautiful vibration, present your best work to me. Creative spirit, create me something beautiful. Creative spirit, draw me something useful. Creative spirit, create to create. Demonstrate pure faith that holds weight. Creative spirit. Imagine, imagine you're creating. Imagine you're exploring. Imagine, imagine you're in the future. Imagine you're being realized. Imagine the deep soul that entwines. Imagine what really goes down. Yeah, imagine we create. imagine a universe created by me. Beautiful vibrations, close to the world see. Beautiful vibrations, share your thoughts with me. Beautiful vibration, glow for the world to see. Beautiful vibration, present your best work.
You know, that video, that's one of our Yoshimod's video. Yoshimod the genius. This brother is a genius. You know, you guys, you don't understand. Every time you send this brother a cash app of $100 or more or less, he takes this and he makes these beautiful videos. He makes these beautiful videos to share with us. He makes these videos to really deal with what's going on. You know, sometimes Tone's Fire, I heard he works with you every now and then, but again, in a sense, you know, it's so beautiful when the brother can share with you. I really wish, in a sense, that you guys could really see a lot of his stuff, because his creations are so beautiful, you know. And I know I played this earlier, but I'm gonna play it again.
Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud.
Yeah.
Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Being black, so being pink, one is gold. We're all over the globe, so it's what you know. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Got to have fun. Got to give the people what they want. I try to right. I try talking about it and got the big one around. But since I got knocked to the ground, with all this bullshit going down. Got to have soul. Got to have fun. Got to give the people what they want. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. I have soul.
Yo shit!
Come on. What the fuck they want? Come on, y'all.
Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud.
Yeah.
You know, you guys can go and you can find this at Gumroad. Go to Gumroad, check the brother out. He's making his music. This is what he does. When you send him cash apps, he takes that money, he takes it and he reinvests it in making videos to really allow us to see our future. The brother's bad.
Our information has been infiltrated. Yeah, you have to do this alone. That's what we're saying. Yeah, that information has been infiltrated. Yeah, you have to do this on your own, but you're not alone. You're not alone. Nah, I say you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. With you, see, to do this on your own. My information has been infiltrated. And we must do this alone, but you're not on your own. Jig is up, time up, make us switch up, time up. Jig is up, it's time up, make us switch up, time yeah. The jig is up, time now, make us switch up, kinda. The jig is up, time's up, time to switch up, time to switch. Make taught us how to die and come back. Oh, make taught us to do when we come back. Hear what I say, me, no disrespect, but I see something wrong with this dialect. Move on, start repeating old same sad song. We the make you because I'ma put us on. If you afraid to fall, you can move on. Ain't no time for no backtrack. I don't know, it's the ultimate payback. With my popcorn in my view, you think they watching me? They're watching you. Time to write a new script for a baby. Bitch, you stuck on Bill Gates going crazy. He ain't in my peripheral. Something wrong when you have no control over your damn self. Can't teach wealth if you are against wealth. Ain't no shortcuts over here. Soon as you get it, it all disappear. Ain't no such thing as fast money. If you in this, it's good to know the history, but on the cool, that's just a part of me. So I pledge allegiance. Here while I'm breathing, that I don't get involved
with all that scheming.
I'm saying I'm leaving for this reason. You don't see what's beyond what you so-called the truth. My information has been infiltrated. Yeah, you have to do this alone. That's what we're saying. Yeah, the information has been infiltrated. Yeah, you have to do this on your own, but you're not alone. I say you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. With you up on the road. Say you're not alone. With you up on the road. Your information has been infiltrated. That's what I'm saying. You have to do this on your own. My information has been infiltrated. And we must do this alone. But you're not on your own. Jig is up, time up. Make us switch up, time up. Time up, make us switch up, time yeah. The jig is up, time now. Make us switch up, kinda. The jig is up, time's up, time to switch up, time to switch up.
This is a message to the B1 community. It's time to switch up. Know what I'm saying?
You know,
Information.
support this brother. You know, you got to go to yoshimod.com. You got to support this brother. This man, his videos are just so wonderful, man. You know, I,
y'all. Appreciate
you know,
Papa. Appreciate
you know, and the thing is, this is that
Attacks,
gotta
we unite,
support it.
we all can kill them off with you.
Oh,
Scientific history, nothing is fiction. We are the mystery, nothing is missing. If you're against white supremacy,
Look at the color. Look at the color. Look at the color. Look at the creativity. This is another video by the genius Yoshi Mod.
I'm with you. Universal P. I know y'all seen the shit I see. Universal P. We all spirits in the same stream. Universal P. I know y'all seen the shit I see. Universal P. Wish we were for the same thing. The animals called me, let's bite the plants. Whispered in my ear, insects came to life. Our souls connected, so there's no fear. Not an avatar to you, but one who fights side by side. I just want you to get a clear view before you take that long ride. Who are you? I know you heard that voice 1,000 times. I am you. I know you heard that voice up in your mind. Who are you? I know you heard that voice 1,000,000 times. I am you. I know you heard that voice up in your Universal P. I know y'all seen the shit I see. Universal P. We all spirits in the same stream. Universal P. I know y'all seen the shit I see. Universal P.
Tell me, where's another brother that could do this? Where's a European that could make ish like this? This is from Yoshi Mod. Go to Yoshi Mod Gumroad, baby.
Wish we was fighting for the same thing. See what I see, they breaking up. Since the beginning, they been fighting us. Something inside of them just don't add up. Blame me for the cold, blame me because I'm bold. I was your family, but you ungrateful. Body unstable. Hate you sit back and take you back to the waters of none. In the beginning, before your kind sprung. This time, don't pretend you can't win. Cause deep inside you, hate Pan-Africans kin might swear by their words. To tell the truth to all the gods and earth. Live by these words, FBC. Universal P. Universal P. Universal P. Universal P.
So we got 85% of the people who are willing to follow. The 10% who are able to create something are going to capitalize off of that. And the 5%.
Yoshi.
You know,
Universal P.
It is just so fantastic. It's so fantastic. I mean, I wish I had them skills. I wish I could just be that creative. That creative, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And family,
Thank
every time you cash app Dumashay, dollars Dumashay 999, that money is going into videos, making more videos that they can just allow you to know who and what we are. You know, he haven't made a video for this one yet, but I love it. I love this song too. And
you made the video. You got it.
No, I just put some pictures to it, but this is another one of his recent songs.
Love this song.
No need to pretend anymore. The truth is in your face. FBA roots, FBA roots, FBA roots. Oh, no need to pretend anymore. The truth is in your face. FBA roots, FBA roots, FBA roots. The Moors once grew from woman to man. In Europe's heart, they wanted our land. Dr. Clyde reveals the hidden past, where blackness thrived, a vivid past. No need to pretend anymore. The truth is in your face. FBA roots, FBA roots, FBA roots. Dr. Clyde's light shines beyond bright. We the black aboriginals are righteous in this fight. We the black aboriginals are righteous in this fight. European tales, they twist it well. FBA roots, FBA roots, FBA roots. No need to pretend anymore. The truth is in your face. FBA roots, FBA roots, FBA roots.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man,
Yoshi Mod. Yo-
Sometimes I can't believe I write that kind of stuff, man.
Hey, but hey, man, it is so beautiful. It is so positive. It's from the heart, man. It's from the heart. You know, you give it all. You give it all to the people, and the people, in a sense, you know, I want the people to understand that we need this stuff. We need to hear it. You know.
Man.
Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud.
Yeah.
Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Being black.
You gotta be black and proud. This is what God is teaching. Send this brother some cash app so he can make more videos. Come on, don't be cheap. Open that pocketbook up, baby. Send it to the Yoshi.
Black soul, being pink one is gold. We're all over the globe, so it's what you know. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Got to have soul, got to have fun, got to give the people. I try to play my music, set my music to rap. I try talking about it and got the big one around. And when I roll with the punches, I got knocked to the ground. With all this down. Got to have soul, got to have fun, got to give the people what funk they want. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. I have soul, got to have fun, got to give the people what funk they want. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud. Say it loud, I'm the one that I'm proud.
That is another one. You know, God is just, the man is such a genius. You know, I know, Yoshi, you get tired of me saying this, but you are a genius.
No,
You
I
know,
know
and-
you're the only one that says it.
Oh,
So,
shit, that
I'm
shit,
happy.
shit,
Nah.
shit. That's a lie because see, you be making them beautiful vibrations, baby. You be making them beautiful vibrations.
Beautiful vibrations, close to the world to see. Your beautiful vibrations, share your thoughts with me. Beautiful vibration, glow for the world to see. Beautiful vibration, Present your best work to me.
Yeah, present your best work to me. Beautiful, beautiful vibration. I'm talking to your spirit. So all the creators out there are beautiful vibrations. Present your best work.
Send the money. Get that cash app. Help this brother out. We need more videos. More videos. More beautiful vibrations.
Beautiful vibrations. Go to the world, see your beautiful vibrations. Share your thoughts with me. Beautiful vibrations. Go for the world to see. Beautiful vibrations. Present your best work to me. Close for the world to see. Beautiful vibrations. Share your thoughts with me. Beautiful vibration, glow for the world to see. Beautiful vibration, present your best work to me. Creative spirit, create me something beautiful. Creative spirit, draw me something useful. Creative spirit, create to create. Demonstrate pure faith that holds weight. Creative spirit. Imagine you're creating. Imagine you're exploring. Imagine you're in the future. Imagine you're in the past. Imagine you're me.
Ain't nothing like a black man and his woman, baby. Nothing like a black man and his woman, baby.
Yeah.
Beautiful vibrations, baby, when you're with your woman.
Imagine the deep. Imagine what really goes down. Yeah, imagine we create. Imagine the universe create. Beautiful vibrations, close on the world see. Beautiful vibrations, share your thoughts with me. Beautiful vibrations, glow for the world to see.
Beautiful vibrations, present your best work to me. Yeah.
Family. Yoshimod.com road. Support this brother. Get this music. Damn. Man, I told you guys the other day on Thursday, I was talking about I was driving in my car. I had the music loud. The popos pulled me over, they said, I'm really surprised, but young man, could you turn your music down? I would give you a ticket, but that sounds so good, but not so loud. But I couldn't help myself.
I'm be one and I'm proud. Come on.
You got that right. I couldn't help.
Couldn't help but say it loud. Couldn't help but play it loud.
That's right. I couldn't help myself.
I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could. Yeah.
Higher energy, higher power. I am knowledge, I am this, I am that. Why you sour? What's your problem? Why you hate? Why you fronting? Why you fussing? Why you negative energy, negative eyes, negative power, negative ions? Why you total opposite, total tragedy? Why you totally mad at me? Why you majesty? I never took time to love you. I never took time time to kiss you. I never took time to study you, yeah. I never took time to leave you away. I never took time to pull you on.
I never took time to trust you. I never took time to watch you grow. I never took time to lead you away. As a man, I failed. Come on now.
Home, don't you feel needed? Trying to receive it, all of along me. I am anointed, touch your taste, the irritation, spiritual bag, body was aching, concentration, meditation, I see nature, soaking the feelings, time to start healing, spiritual women come to existence, all is forgiven, then why did you kill them, why did you hate them, why did you forsake me? Took time to love
She would turn on you if you never take time for her. She would lead you away if you never took time for her. If you never take time to study your woman, take time to watch her grow. Take time to feed her your knowledge. She will lead. You see? So come home. Come home.
Yoshi, 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 Yoshi. Hey, you guys, come on now. Come on, support this brother. He's making these videos. You know, your kids, listen to this, you know. It takes a village to raise a child.
Yes,
Instead of you, in a sense, letting your children listen to Sexy Red.
Yes.
Her music got a good beat. I'm sorry to say. I hate to say that. But here's the brother who's got the videos that's going to make the mind of your child grow. These are the videos that's going to make the mind of your child think more logical about himself, see a future in his blackness. That's what you need to know. See, a lot of people don't know. Success comes to every child, but a child has to have the self-esteem and the confidence to want to be successful. That means they got to see other Black folk be successful, and it allows them to be successful. You know, a lot of times we go to school and your kids be saying to you, Mama, you keep telling me to go to school. You went to school, you ain't making shit. You know, Mama, you went to school, you having a hard time finding a job, but you got to still let that they need to get an education. You got to still let them know that there's geniuses out there creating content to help them to see the truth and help them understand there is a better world. You see,
because if I
it
can
is
do
a better
they
world.
can do it. You know, it ain't like what I'm doing is far fetched. I dropped the video, Beautiful Vibrations. We all check that out. I got a song called I Can Be Anyone Because I Am B1. I got that song, got Rockin' Reggae. That right there just got 74 views in 3 hours, which is good for me because I'm not industry. You know, I'm here with y'all. So Rockin' Reggae, shout out to Rich J Yellow for that song. Say It Loud. It is still the top one right there. Then I got a song called Walking Dead. Walking Dead talks about the parasites dealing with the racist community. It could be anyone, any color can be the Walking Dead. I got Autopilot. Autopilot is me with no auto tunes, just talking on the track. I got Geiger is here. I want you to all y'all to check out Geiger is here. And then you got Independent Artist is here. I got that Intervene. That's the next song I put out. Intervene. And then we got Universal Peace. Independent Artist is here. I got that Intervene. That's the next song I put out. I'm gonna leave and come back. And then we got Universal Peace. Independent Artist is here. I got that Intervene. That's the next.
In a sense that this we having a lot of trouble tonight, but that doesn't matter. We still gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done because the name of the game is the stuff.
No, that's right. It was messing up. Hopefully I'm back. I ain't echoing or nothing, huh?
You back. You back.
Cool. I'm back and I'm black. Say it loud. I'm be one and I'm proud. God dang it. You know,
Yeah.
whenever people do remixes or something like some James Brown, people expect for them to dirty it up. You know,
Yeah.
back then in the 70s, we were saying, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Well, here we are in past that millennium on out, we're saying we be one and we proud. So say it loud. I'm be
We
one and
got
I'm
to, we
proud.
got we got to do it right. We got to do it right.
I love it. I love it. But I have what I was telling y'all, that I put out so many songs on the channel that I got called Christ Ion. And on that channel, I got Universal Peace. Y'all heard that. Intervene, Independent Artist. Y'all got to check that out. Geiget is Here. Y'all got to check that song out. Baba, if you want to play Geiget is Here, that's up to you. But Geiget is Here is one of my, I wake up with that song on my mind. Autopilot is a song that I put out as well up on that channel. And Walking Dead is talking about the parasites that's out there, all the racist folks. And I'm kind of exposing them for who they are. This music is for you to use on your social media platforms as ammunition when it comes to fighting with media. That's what I created for. My mother always asked, what you creating that song for? Say It Loud is for us. And Rock and Reggae, shout out to Rich J. Yella for that. He created the concept for that, and I executed it. And I can be anyone because I'm B1 is saying that I'm embracing all black people and letting the world know I can be anyone. You just don't know who you dealing with if we on code. You never know. And Beautiful Vibrations, y'all heard that already. I'm in gratitude. I'm in awe. How many videos is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just dropped 10 videos in the last 3 hours.
Oh wow, 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only 10.
Yeah, let me share it with y'all. Here you go. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I dropped 10 videos in the last 4 hours. Y'all can see them all. All art. All different art. None of them are the same. They're all going to be something totally different, giving you different vibes. I like Walking Dead. Walking Dead, you talking about protect the children? Walking Dead is the anthem for this theme today, because that's really getting on protecting the children. And of course, you know, I do little stuff like these right here. Hopefully I can encourage people to use the items that I have. I'm learning this stuff as I go as well. So marketing different items, showing people what devices I use, and hopefully you can kind of get along with that. If you have a 2000 Camry like mine, you know, 24 years old, I'll show you how to fix your evap vapor canister. So I go hard up on here, man, and along with the services, and even
Welcome to our family run.
looking at stuff like this, I'm showing the world that I can market and be a part of anything, no matter who it is. So if you know the money is green, man. So I went with her and I had to get my green money, man. You know, she had a farm, she had some goats. I didn't know goats didn't have top teeth. Messed my head up. And yeah, that pig is prickly. And yeah, them are real chickens. So yeah, that's it, Baba. Y'all check it out. Y'all go to that page, check it out. Beautiful Vibrations and everything dealing with us, especially the song that is not getting any play right now is called Walking Dead. And on my YouTube channel, it ain't getting no plays. And I wonder why. Y'all got to check out Walking Dead for real, because I'm talking about I'm talking about what we went through. I'm talking about us being who we are, and nobody's written it but me, and I made the beat. So I engineered, produced, and recorded and did the visuals all myself. I was telling a friend of mine, if I just focused on lyrics only, I'd be a cold brother. Like if I just focus on one thing only, I'll be a cold dude, but I have to do everything because I don't have too many people around here saying, "Oh, I love that song. Let me engineer it for you." I don't get that. Or I don't have people saying, "Man, that don't sound right. Let me master it for you." I hear people critiquing, but they're not in the field of music. I'm waiting for that critique person that's in the field of music and is saying, "Yoshi, I know what you're missing. I can do this." Because I know that the help is needed. I am not trying to do this stuff on my own. I was telling Tons 5, man, create the videos, man, create this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I know where Tons 5 coming from. Tons 5 is original, authentic African drums to the core, to the authentic indigenous in our soul. And it was kind of hard, or I was kind of happy to see him use AI, Alma Intelligence, to create a video that was teaching the kids. So shout out to you, brother. And I really appreciate you for kind of stepping out your elements into a whole nother element. And that encouraged me because I feel like I'm the only spiritual person analyzing and using Alma Intelligence. I don't feel that there's not too many spiritual people on this level that is using this technology. And I think a lot of it has to do with superstition and just the fear of
They don't know. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it, man. They not see. You know, you got to remember. See, family, you got to remember that this is a genius. He don't know what to do. He can't do shit. He don't know what to do unless he just makes it straight.
Don't fall for that wicked stuff. They want you to see you, tell them that you're already walking down. So that's what we made us. Don't fall for that wicked stuff. They want you to see you, tell them that you're already walking up. Brother Emmett, Tommy Kimmett, I need an oracle, back on Kimmett. Eyes closed, brother Panic.
There's another video by Yoshi. Yoshi.
Give me everything that a nigga needed. Yeah. But straight to get it. Now I got it. Now I'm open with it. Open the cuts. Puss wanna see me. Vampire. Try to get it.
Like the brother said.
We'll see. We'll breathe. Better now than later. So it's better now than later. So it's better we in the thing. Better life is celebrate. Better now than later. So it's better now than later. So it's better. We made us. So don't fall for that wicked stuff. They want you to see you, tell them that you're already woken up. So this is what we made us. Don't fall for that wicked stuff. They want you to see you, tell them that you're already woken up. All of the negative energy, I don't need it. Keep that shit on the way from me. I don't need it, gotta stay with it. I don't need it, see it, believe it. Aquagenic, you are bulimic. Cold breathing, not all can mimic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Final
Nothing but the creativity of a brother. Bad.
Forest building up. Children no longer stuck. Restoration of the seas, the ancestors on me, so I will just
This is another video by the genius Yoshi.
no longer in denial. Ancestors turn to dire. Give Dr. Gabriel his respect. Foundation in the now. Reaching of the past. Burning us to ash. Dragon is the cure. Let your thoughts become pure. Dragon is the cure. All thoughts become pure. God. Knows what you know. In a real time, these folks are slow. Do anything to stop your growth. Trick or treat, can't do as your toe. Run before your show. Gotta kill the arrow. Calling hard on your ignorance. The
each other, make it hard to breathe. I got it, man. Together we never learn to live life and be free. Reinvent yourself and free will. Fading lights off, play your guitar, burn on back roads, ancient back songs. General Butter, General Butter, high up, high up, high up. High up, high up, Lord, Christians rise up, high up, high up. Baby, let your play your guitar, hurl on that rose, ancient black soul.
You know, this is just more of the creativity of this brother. This is brother Yoshimod. Yoshimod, the genius. This brother you cannot hold him down. See, this is what happened. This is what happens. This is what happens when a village raises a child. When a village raises a child, that child grows up and he has love of his people, love of himself. And that's the beauty of this brother. Yoshi, 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 Yoshi,
Yo, baby,
Yoshi.
y'all the village that raised me. Y'all the village on many platforms that I have came from and sat down in. And this one right here is the one, baby. This is B1. I don't hear nobody talking about B1 as much as we talk about B1. Even
B1,
if we
baby.
talk about B1 once a goddamn week, still you don't hear as many B1s as we talk about B1s, baby.
That's because
B1.
That's because at any given time you got to stay black, baby.
I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. I may be follow. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. And any given time I may be follow. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. And any given time I may be follow. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may die. What's it that you don't want me to say? I've been big on my listen to me. Sometimes I feel like the living in me. On my grandmother was in the May. Left me behind and left me astray. What is the truth that was going on with me? Don't make me cool and just have a nice day. Some things are just easy to say. Wish I could stop me from breathing today. Don't have no food and they swimming on me. Out in the ocean away from the bay. I've been drifting along far away. I went up in to keep them away. See what you see, but I just cannot stay. Force me to lane and they want me to drink. Can't do the crime, they don't suit me. Mine, unfortunately, I got my sorrows. Swimming and follow, sleeping and hollow. Bring on a borrow, living a borrow, living in car home, shooting a hollow, shooting a porno, about the carno, zooming out your love in the eye. That is affirmative. I look the music biz, kept the hook to the wrist. Let the color quiz, that's what the mission is. We are the guinea pigs. Music for feeling it, harder than sealing it. No longer feeling it, feeling we're killing it. Feeling it, swimming this message off of the shore into the abyss. Deep in, I may ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may be followed. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may be followed. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may be followed. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may die. Worship a genie, what a fiend, take you to Feeny. How would they see me? Sleazy bikinis, nothing but weenies. Wearing a beanie, feeling bikini. Changing the scenery, changing the scenery. So many misery, so many lies of me. Probably got you on TV, believe me. Pulling your memories, killing the name. They never just admit that they got me. Machiavelli could have never been sloppy. We can see it's nothing but copies. Listen, cook up in that lobby. Billie Holiday just was a body. George Clinton committed them robberies. It seems he went for the lottery. This all falls in one category. We all call it a mystery. I'm the villain you all see. They glory to those who all see. Pendergrass set up like Eddie Murphy. No car crash, they just hating on me. Gotta make it come back like Bill Cosby. Kobe Bryant playing conspiracy. Get me back for taking a knee. But they just be kidding me. Like in my turban, hit when I'm frozen. Like those curses, sipping up a curve, then more laceration. Just donation, no motivation. Straight elimination, your animation. Alienation, annihilation. All for the taking, taking like taking. Open faking, impersonation. Who you saving? Change like Raven. Sammy Davis. Had to shake 'em. Who's a brave one? Now you craving. Even Jaden save 'em. Taylor paving. Who we faking? Harry make 'em misbehaving. We the brave before we drown in the water. Got a deep dive. I'm in the ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may be followed. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may be followed. I'm ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time. Always one who justified rain. Came from the cave, made from the bay. Created this slave, step out of water. Protection is harder. Why do they bother? Over my head, first like a daughter. Same boat, same fate, only in slaughter. Fifth up, jet bro, same as a father. Justify life, why should it be harder? All my nation, make things water. See how they come, all in one. Force me to gun, force me to the slum. Live up the crumb, from father's hung. Blessings beyond, live as one. Betraying the none, speak for the young. Nobody's dumb, maybe just someone they young. Maverick approach, truth by Yojo. And the kind of will grow, just as the Ogo came up the O-Fall. E-I-E-I-O-E-O song. Turning the wheel until it's all gone. Gotta go deeper, dive with the people. Some turn lethal, neighbors is evil. Go from the right, give up the pain. No human right, kill them on sight. Many to spare, many beware. I see that I'm there, I see that I'm here. Ready with flares, calling all bad. Our genders are here, we the human. What is my chin? Deep dive, I'm my ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may be followed. I'm out the ocean and I may. At any given time, I may be followed. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. In time, I may be followed. I'm out the ocean and I may be hollow. At any given time, I may dive deep.
What is it that you don't want me to say? I didn't think no one listened to me. Sometimes I feel like the late in the May. Oh, my grandmother Willie the Maid told me be cool and just have a nice day. Some things are just easy to say. Huh? Hold up.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I could spit that whole song, man. That song is here, embedded.
But Yo
Yeah.
said is that family, you got to go to Yoshimod gumroad.com. Support this brother, buy his music, support his videos, put it in your car. The police ain't gonna stop you like they stopped me because you ain't gonna play it too loud, but just loud enough.
Unless you got some 15s in the back, you know what I'm saying? I got some songs just for that. The boom, boom, boom. You know.
I heard that, Captain. Did you want to make a final comment before we leave?
Yeah, protect the children by any means. Watch that movie, RuPaul, who's a predator to that little 13-year-old boy. He's really getting in on him. I didn't find out our generation was related to him through Cory Booker. So Cory
Oh,
Booker,
wow.
the senator, we're related to him because we're the Bookers over here in Texas. So he's part of that Booker thing, which led
Wow.
to RuPaul being a cousin. RuPaul is lived on Shreveport, so we're in Louisiana. That's where it's all at, and a lot of bad stuff happens in Shreveport, Mahmoud. But protect the children, man.
You
I
got to
don't care.
protect them.
I don't care if they're coming off cool, calm, collected with you, and they're a part of your interactions. But when it come to children don't know what's going on with a man wearing makeup. Children don't know about no man wearing no heels. Children don't know about no girl holding a crotch or getting a ball fade and having grills in their mouth, trying to be a dude but can't change a tire. Make it make sense. So to all those out there that's perpetrating and faking the funk, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all wake up and really leave these kids alone. I don't know, like Baba said when we first started this show, there got to be a God, because if there wasn't a God, these people would have been wiped us off. If there wasn't a God, then we wouldn't be, we would have been LGBT'd up. Baba wouldn't had the kids that he had. He would have lost some of them to the game. So I'm grateful that we do have a God. Support one another. Support Dr. Clyde channel. Support my channels. Support each other. If you follow me, I will follow back. And that's on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. If you love our content, you follow us, you subscribe, and you let family members know. We're in a time of crisis right now where the politicians are all over social media. You cannot escape from a Kamala nor a Trump. You can't escape from it.
Yeah.
So it's best that you to get this content and put it forth. You know, make this content forth.
And remember, we all on the front line. We all on the front line trying to fight.
We all are. We all in this war. We all POW. So remember that. We're still at war. Ashe.
The ancients have chose me. This happens often. Ooh, the skill is now. We must prepare for them. The world is all show. Rain falls down. Most people don't know. Tables turn. All our enemies burn. Ashes, ashes. Oh, know how to get you. Wake your whole ass up. We battled before, but still in this war. My patience is over and gone. You protect yours, and I'll protect mine. You protect yours, and I'll protect mine. You and I are on the front line. Don't let them lie to you. We've been here this whole time. I'm telling you, and I've been on this front line. Don't let them lie to you. We've been here this whole time. Yeah, right now, it's time to wrap everything up, you dig? Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Yo, and Dr. Clyde Winters, Den and 9. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody, all y'all support. Y'all like, subscribe, and share this, you dig it? Yo, you've been invited to the Den and 9. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Den and 9. Yeah, Dr. Clyde Winters in the Yoshimine. Intro, outro to the Den and 9. We gon' see it, so have dinner now. Yeah, raise your head, why put them down? B1 on that Den and 9. FBA on that Den and 9. FBB on that Den and 9. It's all about unity on that Den and 9. My indigenous folks on that Den and 9. All my Africans rise on that Den and 9. Rise up on that Den and 9. And don't forget to subscribe to Den and 9.